I put Victor Wembanyama in the 1980s, and today we're going to find out how his career would go if he had to match up with some of the best big men of all time. So here we are at scouting. We got Hakeem, Michael Jordan, and Wemby all in the same draft. So let's go right to the draft lottery. Let's see who gets this number one pick. Oh, I forgot this is how it used to be. It's only between two teams, so the Rockets and the Bulls. And the Chicago Bulls get pick number one, but you never know. The Bulls and the Rockets could not pick Wemby, and they could take Michael Jordan and Hakeem, and then Wemby would fall to my Sixers. I would love that. But alright, let's go right to the draft here. So with the number one pick, the Bulls are on the clock, and if they don't take Michael Jordan, they take Victor Wembanyama over Michael Jordan. Definitely an interesting pick, but I'm not mad at it. Michael Jordan goes number two, and that means Hakeem Olajuwon is going to go to the Sixers. But alright, that's all we needed to see there. Let's see how Wemby does his first season. Actually, before we go to the first season, let's check out who Wembanyama has on his team, and yeah. I mean, this is what Michael Jordan had to start off with, I guess. Yeah, a pretty bad team, but hey, I believe in the Bulls. I believe in the Bulls to put a dynasty around Victor Wembanyama, and I could see him becoming one of the best players of all time, but see how his rookie year goes. And at the end of Wemby's rookie year, Magic Johnson wins an MVP. Michael Jordan is the rookie of the year, so he's already one up on Wemby. It's alright, though. Hakeem Olajuwon is the sixth man of the year. Wemby. Vassell Thompson is the defensive player of the year. James Worthy, most improved. And the Lakers went 73-9. And the Utah Jazz seem to be the second best team in the league. So yeah, the fact that Hakeem and Michael Jordan won an award, Wemby didn't, kind of upsetting. It's alright though. I'm guessing he's not going to be on an All-NBA team. Maybe an All-Defensive, no. He is indeed on the All-Rookie first team, and here we go. Let's check out his stats for his first year. And, these aren't bad stats at all. 20 points per game, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. It's not as good as he played in real life. 32 minutes per game. Pretty good. But yeah, he had 3.6 blocks in real life. If he did that, he probably would have won Defensive Player of the Year. But yeah, not a bad rookie stat line. Not bad at all. But alright, let's see if the Bulls made the playoffs. And of course not. Why would they have made the playoffs? Their team was terrible. It's alright though. Let's go ahead and sim these playoffs. Come on, Sixers. Nope. And the Lakers, you guys didn't see, but the Lakers actually won last year too. So this is the second Finals MVP for Magic Johnson. And yeah, Magic. After this season, though, you're done. The Bulls are going to get the number one pick, take whoever the best player is. Wemby's going to have a duo. They're winning a championship. Simple as that. And here we are at player progression. And you know what? We'll definitely take Chris Mullin. That is not a bad pick at all. He was probably the best player in the draft even. But yeah, we'll take Chris Mullin. Him and Wemby are going to be a good duo. A member of the Dream Team. And I actually went to school with his nephew, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, we're a Chris Mullin supporter over here, for sure. Yeah, no, definitely won't make the playoffs though. I'm just keeping it real, keeping it honest. But let's go find out. Once again, Magic Johnson is the MVP, putting up crazy stats. I expect to see this probably 3 more times, and then Wemby's gonna take over. Patrick Ewing is the rookie of the year, and I definitely lied when I said Chris Mullin was the best player in the draft. Did not know Ewing was in the draft too. Byron Scott is the sixth man of the year. Oh my gosh, Ewing also wins Defensive Player of the Year as a rookie. And hey, maybe this is just the difference in eras. Wemby doesn't have to go against these. He goes against pretty good big men in real life too. But no one like Ewing, There's a difference between Patrick Ewing and Jokic. And I even think Jokic is way better. It was just a different era. And now I'm yapping and rambling. What I just said made no sense. But yeah, the most improved player is Hakeem now that he's in the starting lineup. Billy Cunningham oh my God, the Sixers won 70-12. Just completely scrap what I was just saying. I was just blabbering on. But yeah, 70-12 is crazy. And I mean, yeah, maybe this counts as a win for me because I'm the Sixers apparently. But yeah, here we go. All-NBA first team, no Wemby. All-NBA second team, no Wemby. And All-NBA third team, no Wemby. All-defensive first team. Dude, Wemby, you didn't even make the all-defensive second team, dude? I mean, I guess. His name isn't even on here. All right. Did the Bulls make the playoffs at least? Huh. Of course not. All right. Well, Wemby, how are your stats at least? And you did get better. Barely. I mean, you shot terrible. Oh my gosh, you shot terrible. How do you go from 42 to 31? Oh man. Alright, well, hey. I mean, maybe this version of Wemby is just a late bloomer. I'm thinking next year it'll be 25, 12, and 3. 25, 12, 5, and 3. That's my guess for next year, but alright. Whatever, Wemby. If that's how you want to be, that's how you can be. Let's sim the playoffs here. Come on, Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go! Means nothing for... I mean, dude, maybe the Bulls should have just drafted Hakeem. And then the Sixers could have gotten Wemby. But yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon, from the same draft as Wemby, by the way, just averaged 23 points and 8 rebounds and almost 3 blocks in the finals and won a finals MVP. Basically towering over Victor Wembanyama's legacy right now. But hey, next season is our year. The Bulls are going to get another top draft pick. Let's go see who they get. Here we are back at player progression once again. Chris Mullin is at 82 now. That's not bad. Our boy Wemby is all the way up to a 92. Pretty good. I'm going to be honest though. I guess we drafted Sebastian. Maybe we didn't have a top pick like I thought we would. Huh. I mean, that's cool. Sebastian, maybe you can become something great, but I really don't see it. Kind of like how I don't see us making the playoffs. But prove me wrong, Wemby. Prove me wrong. At the end of the third season, it's no surprise to see Magic Johnson wins another MVP. Kenny Walker is the Rookie of the Year. Byron Scott again is the Sixth Man of the Year. Hakeem Olajuwon again is the Defensive Player of the Year, and he's looking like the best player from the draft so far. J.R. Perkins, Brad Nelson. And yeah, I mean, it's no surprise that the Lakers are the best team in the league. Hopefully the Sixers can beat them again, though. Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon both make the All-NBA first team. And honestly, the Bulls GM right now, seeing this, he's got to feel some type of way. He has to feel some type of way that the two players he could have taken over Wemby are both on the first team. But he's not too mad at it, though, because Victor Wembanyama does make the All-NBA second team. Thank you. I thought they were going to leave him out again, and I was right. 25 points. I said 12 rebounds. I said 5 assists. So I was basically wrong about everything besides the 25 points. And you got to love to see it. Shot 48% from the 3. Oh my goodness. He had to be one of the best shooters in the league. That is insane. You love to see it, though. Thank you. You made an All-NBA team, Wemby. That's all I needed from you. Did you make the All-Defensive team? No, you didn't. Wemby, a quick reminder, you were about 8 foot tall. Get some blocks, dude. Figure it out. And yeah, did the Bulls make the playoffs, though? Oh my gosh. The Chicago Bulls are the number 4 seed. They did not go 31-51. I promise you they didn't make the playoffs on that. But here we go. I mean, this is not a bad team at all. 4 80s to go along with Wemby, and then this caveman-looking dude. I mean, I think they can do it against the New York Knicks. Okay. Patrick Ewing somehow made his way back to the Knicks. You love to see it. This is going to be a good first-round matchup. Definitely going to be a good first-round matchup. Let's go game by game. We take game 1. Okay. Wemby versus Patrick Ewing. Who is better? Oh, and we did it. I forgot the first round was only 3 games. Oh, and now we have to verse my Philadelphia 76ers. Come on, Wemby. You can do it. And, by the way, it's not just versing the Sixers. He is versing Hakeem Olajuwon. And it looks like an old Dr. J. Yeah, 37 years old. But Hakeem Olajuwon and Moses Malone. If Wemby can win this, they're going to have to think about who the best big man in the league is, because this is a double monster down here that he has to go against of Moses and Hakeem. And all he has is this caveman-looking guy on his team. Dave. Come on, Dave. You got to step it up. Let's see what happens, though. We take game 1. The Sixers come back, though, and take game 2. We take game 3. Come on, Wemby. You own these guys. Wemby, come on. And it was really a good effort. These Sixers are a way better team than the Bulls. But it was a great effort. And Wemby, I like the improvement. I really do. Hakeem Olajuwon, though, wins another Finals MVP. Man. Yeah, Wemby, you are... I mean, unless you really turn it around in the second half of your career, you are not looking like the best player from this draft. I just had to say it. Hakeem Olajuwon owns you. He owns you. Chicago, can we please, maybe sign a free agent or something, dude? What are we doing here? Is this who we drafted? I guess we drafted both of these guys. I mean, they're not terrible players. Sebastian, you are a terrible player. I can't lie. Don't know why we drafted you. But hey. I mean, Chris Mullin has gotten a lot better. Wemby is all the way up to a 95 now. And yeah, I mean, they could definitely make some noise this year. I'm not gonna put it against them, but we'll see. My guess, probably a 5-4 seed again. But hey, what do I know? Well, I think we found the Luka Doncic of the 80s, because Magic Johnson has not lost the MVP award since we've started this, putting up crazy stats once again. David Robinson is the Rookie of the Year, and you know what that means. That is another big man. 3.2 blocks, by the way. But that is another big man that Wemby has to compete with. And maybe what I was saying earlier made the slightest bit of sense, because there is a lot of star big men coming into the league right after Wemby. Even Hakeem with Wemby. I mean, come on. Terry Porter is the 6th man of the year. Hakeem Olajuwon again is the defensive player of the year. And Wemby, you're looking sad, dude. You are looking sad. The Lakers go 70-12, and yeah, they are just a dynasty. Even though the Sixers really are the ones winning the finals, now that I'm thinking about it. David Robinson, as a rookie, makes the All-NBA first team. Michael Jordan's there, too. The Bulls are a little salty over that one. Oh, my gosh. And, yeah, I might be done. So you're telling me Chris Mullin, who was also on the Bulls, is going to make an All-NBA second team, but Wemby isn't even going to make the third team? You're telling me Chris Mullin is the star of the show now? And yeah, what I was saying, I don't care. What I was saying earlier when I was blabbering, it made perfect sense. Because look at this. David Robinson on the first team. Patrick Ewing on the second team. Hakeem Olajuwon on the third team. Where is there room for Victor Wembanyama? He's been completely pushed off of the All-NBA teams. That is insane. Even Chris Mullin can make it as a forward. That's crazy. Did he make the All-Defensive team? No. Hakeem Olajuwon and Patrick Ewing. And that's not even thinking about David Robinson, who we saw average 3.2 blocks. This is bad. Scottie Pippen is back in the league. All right, that didn't even matter at all. Did the Bulls make the playoffs? Led by Chris Mullin, apparently. And they did. They are the number 2 seed. How did you do, Wemby? All right. Took a slight step back, but his blocks, he averaged 2.7 blocks. But yeah, I mean, he did take a step back. His shooting was a little worse, but we don't expect a 48% from you. But his plus minus actually was way better than any other year. So we will take that. But yeah. How did Chris Mullin do? Where's Chris? Oh my gosh, yeah. You own this team, Chris. This is your team. Do what you got to do. Win us this game against Detroit. And I know we're going to win this. This is when it may get a little bit tricky, though. Going against Patrick Ewing, who's taken basically everything we worked for. We got to beat him in the playoffs. If we can't make the All-NBA team over him, we have to beat him in the playoffs, just to show him. And thank you. We sweep Patrick Chump Ewing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We needed to beat him. There was no way we were letting Patrick... Oh my gosh, and it's Hakeem once again. Oh, Hakeem, you're a scary guy, dude. They still have Moses Malone, too. Low-key, Hakeem, if Wemby had Moses Malone, like, it's just where you got drafted, bro. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be a number 1 hater right here. Yeah. Come on, we need revenge against Hakeem. Oh. Yes. Bye. Oh. Please? Pretty please? Come on. Oh my gosh, it's going back and forth. Oh my gosh, it's going back and forth. Hakeem, please. Oh, this is insane. We might have to jump in here. Oh, never mind. Maybe a little further. All right, let's just jump in because there is a minute left and it is a 2-possession game. All right, here we go. 107 to 102. Hakeem Olajuwon versus Victor Wembanyama. And look at them over there in the corner. Barry with the ball, sizing him up. He knows all he has to do right here is get this ball in the bucket. Banks loses it though. Martin gets the ball. Driving to the rack. Lays it in. 107 to 104. The Sixers are down 3. Victor Wembanyama taking the ball up like a point guard. Goes to work on Hakeem. Can't find anything. Spins. Puts up a mid-range and he's blocked by Hakeem Olajuwon. Martin to the rack. Passes to Green. And, oh, almost an and one. But he barely misses. These are big free throws right here with a minute and 23 remaining. He makes the first. 107 to 105. And Chris Mullin checks in the game. The real star of the Bulls. Down 2 points. Will Green make this free throw and make it a 1-point game? He doesn't. Wemby gets the rebound and is taking the ball up again. Passes it to Barry, who's going to size up himself. We have Chris Mullin and Wemby setting a double screen. Wemby sets another. Fades back. Reggie takes it himself and he bricks it. Oakley takes the ball up the court. Passes it to Green. Green puts up a wild shot. Oh my goodness. What was that floater? 107 to 107. And the Sixers went on a quick 5-0 run. Wemby taking the ball up again. It's like he can't do anything on Hakeem. Hakeem owns this man. Barry drives to the rack. Another contested layup for the Bulls. What are you guys doing? Oakley takes the ball up. 30 seconds remain. And he's going to hold the ball. Hakeem with the screen. The fader misses. Wemby gets the rebound. 20 seconds remain. He can hold and take the final shot, but he doesn't. Yes, he does. Posting up on Hakeem now. Will Wemby win the game here? This is the biggest moment of his career so far. Wembanyama sizes him up. 5 seconds left. Takes a wild layup. And he misses. What was that shot? 3, 2, 1. Oakley from half. And he misses. We are going to overtime. Oh my gosh. The Bulls just needed to make one basket in 2 minutes. And they could not get the ball in. That is crazy. What a block there by Hakeem. What a floater there. And, yeah, I mean, I'm going to catch you. Yeah, 45. You just hit the clutchest shot of your life. But I will catch you guys at the end of overtime. And we'll see who gets it done. And we are back with a minute left in OT. And it is currently 116 to 117. Wemby trying to take it to him here. And I have seen nothing from Wemby so far. The drive. And he's fouled. Possibly a bailout foul right there. But the Chicago Bulls will definitely take it. Wemby cashes out his first free throw for 19 points tonight. His second free throw is also good for his 20th point. Moses Malone now throwing the ball in to Martin, who is noticeably tired. Huffing and puffing away. Wemby rejects it off the backboard. And now he's taking the ball up. Moses Malone can't guard this man. That's what he said. He receives a screen from number 34. Takes it back towards the logo. Drives in, passes, Greenwood, lays it up, and it is off. Wemby should have taken that himself. What are you doing? Oakley sizing up Chris Mullin, passes it out to Martin. Moses Malone wants to take Greenwood in the post. Come here, son. Misses. Wemby with another amazing rebound. He is just snagging those with one hand. Takes the ball up himself. Goes right at Moses. And bang! Takes the fader mid-range. Philadelphia needs a timeout. Wemby may have just sealed the game. 25 seconds left. A timeout from Philadelphia. And, I mean, they need a 3 here. Badly. If you're Philadelphia, though, who do you have take this shot? Not Martin. It can't be Martin. It's going to be Martin. No. Moses Malone. What is he doing? You guys are running out of time quickly. Tony. Bang! Bang! He ties the game for the Philadelphia 76ers with 10 seconds remaining. In overtime, 120 to 120. Tony, you are a Sixers legend. Now Chicago does have another chance here. 10 seconds is a lot of time to leave on the clock. I can't lie. And you gotta give it to Wemby. All you need is a 2-pointer. He does give it to Wemby. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And Wemby passes it. What are you doing? Bang! Maybe that's what he's doing. Reggie Dice. Oh my goodness. That is the greatest shot I've ever seen. At the buzzer. Sends the Bulls to the NBA Finals. And you cannot make this stuff up. Wow. Wow is all I have to say. That is insane. Kicks it out to Greenwood. Greenwood behind the back to Reggie. Contested. 1 second, 0 seconds. Bang. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my God. Wemby is going to the NBA Finals, and I will be right back. Actually, matter of fact, Moses Malone with 29 points. Hakeem Olajuwon with 6 points in 34 minutes. The biggest playoff choke I've ever seen. Chris Mullin with 34 points. Wemby with 22 and 14. What a game by the Chicago Bulls. Wow. Let's go see if they can win the NBA Finals. And here we are back at the NBA Finals, and it is going to be a tough game because this Lakers team has been the best team in the league for the last 3 or 4 years. But I believe in the Bulls. After what I just saw, I believe in Chris Mullin and Wemby. That is a great duo. Come on. The Lakers take game 1. End game 2. End game 3. The Bulls come back. We can come back from no, we can't. And wow, after all of that, it's just to lose to Magic Johnson, who averages 33 points and 12 assists in the finals and gets himself another finals MVP. But don't let that distract you from what we just witnessed. That was amazing. Wow. But alright, that really made me believe in this duo more. Come on, Wemby and Chris, get him a third player. Go out in free agency Chicago and get them a third player. And we are back at player progression once again, and no. Why is Chris Mullin going down at 25 years old? Reggie is still on the team, and I guess he is our third player, really. I can't disrespect Reggie after what I just saw him do. But man, I would have liked it if Chris Mullin could have got to a 90. Sebastian, yeah, you're a lost cause. You're a way better season from you. Who is Tony on the Sixers? This is the guy who hit that clutch shot? I mean, hey, congrats to you, Tony. But yeah, alright, that was... Alright, Barry Sims, maybe you can be a pretty good player, but no. Oh, 4 years left on your deal, Wemby. After these 4 years, you might have to get out of Chicago. You just might have to. And is it going to take Magic Johnson to retire to see another MVP? I mean, oh my goodness. Danny Manning wins the Rookie of the Year. Mark Price is the Sixth Man of the Year. And there's our boy Hakeem, Mr. 6 points in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, you don't deserve it. I don't care. Kenny Walker, Most Improved Player, and the Lakers once again are just a dominant team in this league. They really are. And Magic Johnson is just a dominant player. Hakeem Olajuwon on the first team, along with Michael Jordan. Hate to see it. Patrick Ewing also over Wemby. And thank you. At least he made the All-NBA third team. Let's check his stats out. 25.8, really good. And yeah, I mean, this was easily the best year of his career. Plus 6.4 for Wemby. You gotta love to see it. And yeah, I mean, cool. He did not make the all-defensive first or second team, by the way. And the Chicago Bulls are the number 1 seed. Let's go. Thank you. This is what we got to see from you, Wemby. He's literally carrying this mid-team. I mean, along with Chris Mullin and Reggie. But other than that, they are completely mid. You got to be honest. I'm going to sim this full round because I know we're not losing to Charlotte. I'm going to sim this full round because I know we're not losing to the Celtics. And then Mr. Hakeem. Funny to see you back here. Remember last year, buddy? Yeah, he remembers last year. That's why you're going to get swept this year. Yeah. Come on, Wemby. This is your year. And it's a rematch in the NBA Finals. The Lakers against the Bulls. What's up? What's up, Lakers? They take the 1-0 lead, and the Lakers are still stacked as ever. Come on. They take Game 2. And Game 3. And Game 4. And Game 5. Wemby can't get it done once again. He needs another star. Give him another star. Magic Johnson with another Finals MVP. And let's just look at this guy's career. I mean, come on. Look at this. Just take a quick look. 5 MVPs. 6 Finals MVPs. Man, just retire, Magic. Just retire. Nobody wants to see you in here. You are making the league no fun. You are the Luka Doncic of the 80s. And we are back at player progression. And look at what we have here. Magic Johnson, we're coming for you. It looks like we replaced Chris Mullin with Larry Bird. Oh my goodness. The big three is big threeing. Maybe not a big three, but at least a dynamic duo. This is crazy. A bunch of bums other than them. but we have Victor Wembanyama and Larry Bird as a duo. Magic Johnson, Lakers, you're done. It's over. Your time has come. And what did I say? LA Lakers, your fun has completely come to an end. 30 points per game, basically, for Wembanyama. 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. On 48% from the 3. Tim Hardaway, Rookie of the Year. Hot Rod Williams, 6th Man of the Year. Hakeem Poopy Olajuwon. What happened, buddy? You'll never get an MVP over Wemby. Defensive Player of the Year. Winston Garland, Most Improved Player of the Year. And here we go. The Chicago Bulls with Larry Bird and Wembanyama are the best team in the league. Lakers, we are coming for you. I promise we are coming for you. Larry Bird and Victor Wembanyama both make the All-NBA first team. Wembanyama does not make the All-Defensive first team or the second, but we're not mad at it. We already know the Chicago Bulls are the 1 seed. And where are the Lakers? Are you guys running from me? The 3 seed. You better make the finals, Lakers. You better make the finals. I'm simming rounds out here. I'm so confident I'm simming rounds. Oh my gosh. All right, let me stop being so confident. That was almost crazy. Who do the Indiana Pacers have? Chris Mullin. Oh my gosh, Chris Mullin just brought us to 7. Oh my god. Bro, why did it look like this guy looks like a demon. Alright, but why did Chris Mullin just take us to 7? Trying to get his get back. That is crazy. But here we go. I'm going to sim through game. We should beat the Knicks. Who do the Knicks even have? Patrick Ewing? You were the guy who's been taking awards from Victor Wembanyama? I gotta sweep you. Never mind. Okay. Let's just win the series. Thank you. And here we go. I knew this rematch was coming, but this is our year. Come on. Larry Bird and Victor Wembanyama, the greatest duo in NBA history, some people call them. Come on. And we take game 1, but we took game 1 last year too. Come on. 2-1 Lakers. 3-1 Lakers. 3-2. Come on, Bulls. No! And even the addition of Larry Bird was only enough to help us win one more game. Magic Johnson had 44 and 10. Only 28.6 blocks and 16 rebounds, though. Oh, Larry Bird, were you awake? Were you even playing? You hate to see it. Probably the best stats of all time right here by Magic Johnson. And yeah, no idea what this team is going to look like for this next season, but I felt like this was our year, and hopefully we can run it back. This is going to be the year. All right, let me stop with that nonsense. I did the same thing last year, and it just was not. But Wemby goes up to a 97 overall. That is crazy. Larry Bird is still on the squad. We got 2 years left of each. 3 years left of Reggie. And yeah, we got a couple of 80s to go along with them too this year. Sebastian is up to an 80. Okay, Sebastian, I slept on you. I'll be honest. Never mind, you're pretty mid, but I did sleep on you. Willis Parker, I must have slept on you too. 1987? Okay. But yeah, I mean, this looks like the best team we've had yet. I'll be honest, this all around looks like the best team we've had yet. So let's do it. For the second year in a row now, Victor Wembanyama wins an MVP award, and his stats went down a little bit, yes, but still amazing, still enough for the MVP, obviously. That makes me assume that they're the best team in the league again. Gary Payton is the Rookie of the Year. Hot Rod Williams, once again, is the 6th Man of the Year. This chump averaged 3.9 blocks, bro. How is he not MVP? Seriously. BJ Armstrong, Most Improved Player. And here we go. The Chicago Bulls. Oh, man. Barely have a better record than the Rockets, though. Wonder who the Rockets have. Wait, I think they have Michael Jordan. It's all right, though. Wembanyama and Larry Bird are all on the All-NBA first team. You love to see it. The second team doesn't really matter because we already saw Wemby. Wemby is not the defensive player I thought he would be, though, in this league. Doesn't make many all-defensive teams, but who cares? We already know the Chicago Bulls are the number 1 seed, and yes, the Rockets do have Michael Jordan. And Dominique Wilkins. I just realized that, too. Only 31 years old. But, alright. Let's go. We're swimming rounds around here. We're confident. Yep. Washington. Come on. We can beat Washington. Thank you. And here we go. Now we're versing the 2-seeded New Jersey Nets, who have Kiki Vanderway, Alex English, Horace Grant. Pretty solid team, but we can get them out the way. We take game 1. They take game 2, surprisingly. Come on. No more wins for them, please. Come on. All right, let's go. And where are the Lakers? Lakers, you lost in the first round? Wow, you were scared. That's what it really was. You were scared. You knew what was coming. Sacramento Kings? Cedric Miles? Who the is that guy? Okay. Sorry if you're a Cedric Miles fan and I just completely disrespected you, but, you know, not a bad team at all, but no. Larry Bird and Wembanyama are going to steamroll through this team. I don't care if you took game 1 and game 3. I don't care. We are winning. Dude, how? No way! Victor Wembanyama. Oh my gosh. And I did this. And Cedric Miles took that personally. Wow. You hate to see it. I mean, I shouldn't have said anything about the guy. Wembanyama, are you the biggest finals choke of all time, dude? And Larry Bird, you're on the team too, man. Well, this is both their last years on contract, so this is their last chance to get it done. And here it is. This is the team that Wembanyama has on the last year of his contract. And his relations is only okay. So he could leave the team after this year. I would not be surprised. But here we go. Larry Bird's down to a 93. I mean, this is their last chance as a duo to get it done. So let's go. Get it done. And Magic Johnson's reign of terror is not over yet. He needed to add at least one more MVP to the stash. Billy Owens is the Rookie of the Year. Hot Rod Williams once again looking like the greatest sixth man of all time. And Hakeem looking like the greatest defender of all time, as much as I hate to say it. Vlade Divac is the most improved player. And the Chicago Bulls went 62-20. Come on. Hakeem Olajuwon makes the All-NBA first team over Wemby. David Robinson makes the second team over Wemby. But at least Wemby made the third team. And his stats, honestly, better than his second MVP year. I can't lie. Definitely better. Maybe not, though. His plus-minus is a little worse, but that's all right. Let's see. The number 1 seeded Bulls. And look how the tables have turned. What happened, Hakeem? Look at your team now, dude. You're the 8 seed. I simmed through round against you, dude. Yeah, well, I got a little too cocky. Hakeem Olajuwon put me in my place. You are my dad, Hakeem. You own me. I do what you say. Wow. Literally wow. And they're gone right in the next round. At least the Lakers didn't win. Somehow this guy gets another Finals MVP, though, dude. Get off my screen. The Orlando Magic. Who do you even have? Oh my gosh. And this team can beat the Lakers, bro? But Larry Bird and Wembanyama can't. This is 2K for you. This is the team that just beat the Lakers. No lie. This is who just beat them. Yeah, I'm lost for words right now. All right, let's see. Wemby. If you re-sign after this, yeah, you're just bag chasing, dude. You are bag chasing. So I just scrolled over to the Bulls, And it looks like they've replaced Wemby. And I'm not even mad at him for it. I'm not even mad at him for it. They just, yeah. I mean, as you can tell, I'm lost for words. I am absolutely lost for words at that. Where is Wembanyama? Chris Mullin is on the Miami Heat with John Stockton. The Utah Jazz? I mean, okay. I mean, alright, listen. Oh, he's only on a 1-year contract, though. Latrell Sprewell, at least down. I mean, dude. Wemby. Where's Larry Bird? On the Pacers? With a 20-year-old Shaq? Wemby, why couldn't you go to the Pacers? Oh, man, this is all messed up. All right, well, Utah Jazz, we're rooting for you now. Let's go. Michael Jordan is able to win his first MVP on the Orlando Magic. And, yeah, I'm proud of him, honestly. Shaquille O'Neal is the Rookie of the Year. Abdul Rauf is the Sixth Man of the Year. Hakeem Olajuwon on the Bulls, who took Wemby's place, is still the Defensive Player of the Year. Cedric. And wow, after winning the NBA Finals last year, they went and picked up Michael Jordan to get even better. And now they're the best team in the league. Wembanyama made the All-NBA first team his first year on the Utah Jazz. Put up about the same stats as he's been putting up. And let's see how the Jazz are as a team. They're the 5 seed. And honestly, we might lose in the first round. No? Who do the Kings have? Real quick. Kenny Smith, Cedric. This is the team that beat us in the finals. Yeah, what's up? Call that revenge. Seattle Supersonics with Del Curry, Shawn Kemp. Yeah, we can beat this team. Come on. We know we can beat this team. They take game 1 and game 2 and game 3. And they sweep us. Cool. Cool biz, cool biz. Here we go, sim the playoffs, and Michael Jordan wins a Finals MVP. So you know what that means. Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon both have a Finals MVP, and Victor Wembanyama does not. You went to the wrong team, Wemby. You should have went to the Magic. Don't know what you were thinking, dude. Man. And you really hate to see it. I mean, this team literally looks like the Chicago Bulls team when Wemby was drafted. This is just sad to see. Why would you go to this team, Wemby? Why would you do it? You could have went to any other team and made them maybe the best team in the league. You could have even stayed on the Bulls and played with Hakeem. Sorry, though. Let's just go to the next season. Well, I don't know which one of my miserable neighbors has decided to mow their lawn at 8 o'clock in the morning. Let me know if that's normal, because I'm just not really sure. But sorry if you hear that in the background. Hakeem Olajuwon wins the Most Player of the Year, taking Wemby's spot. That's cool. Chris Webber is the Rookie of the Year. Hot Rod Williams is the Sixth Man of the Year. And Hakeem Olajuwon is also the Defensive Player of the Year. Cool. Hal Hart is the Most Improved Player. And it looks like he has led the Supersonics to the best record in the league. You'll love to see it. Victor Wembanyama makes the All-NBA second team, putting up literally the exact same numbers for about the 7th year in a row. Very cool, though. Very cool. And he still has yet to make an all-defensive team, even though he's 8 foot tall. Sweet. All right. And the Jazz are back at the 5th seed. Yep, we're simming the round. Jazz, you are the worst team in the league. And Wembanyama's gone already. You definitely took the bag, Wemby. You definitely took the bag. And the Supersonics win it all. Shawn Kemp is the Finals MVP. Wemby, I know you took the bag from Utah, bro. I know you got a max contract, dude. You're a sellout. You're a sellout of a player. But it's all right. Let's see who's on his team now. Man, you know what's crazy? This team is terrible, by the way. I'll start off by saying that. He's getting $11 million a year, and Patrick Ewing and Magic Johnson are both getting 15, dude. 16, damn near. You didn't even take the bag successfully. John Stockton is getting $28 million. Bro, you got lowballed to join a trash team. What is wrong with you? Oh, let's go. Well, let's add another center to the list of centers better than Wemby, as Shaquille O'Neal wins his first MVP. Jason Kidd is the Rookie of the Year on the Blazers. Calbert Cheney, Sixth Man of the Year. Hakeem, playing way better on the Bulls than Wemby ever did, is the Defensive Player of the Year. Linwood Henry improved, and the Supersonics once again are the best team in the league. Wemby, back on his second team, putting up even worse numbers than ever before. A 97 overall, putting up 21 points per game. You're a letdown. And the Utah Jazz did not even make the playoffs. What a quick season right here. You love to see it. Wemby. The Supersonics win another finals. Abdul Rauf gets a finals MVP before Wemby does. And yeah, that's all I really got to say. So this is the last year on Wemby's contract, and honestly, he's going down already. Depending on what team he goes to next year, this could definitely be the last year of the video. 380 overalls on his team now. Damon Stoudemire. Was he a rookie? Yeah, probably the best rookie in the draft. Whatever draft it was, but alright, let's see. Wemby. This is maybe your last chance, dude. You got to do something. David Robinson wins his first MVP. Kevin Garnett is the Rookie of the Year. I was definitely wrong about Damon being the best rookie. My bad. Clark Kellogg, the Sixth Man of the Year. Hakeem Olajuwon is on the Pistons now, still winning Defensive Player of the Year. Kenny Anderson is the most improved. And the New York Knicks now are somehow the best team in the league. Wembanyama makes the second team, putting up the numbers we've come to expect from him at this point. Did he actually make a defensive team? No, of course not. Why would he have? And wow, the Utah Jazz in Wembanyama's last season there have actually made the playoffs. We'll sim the full round. And they lose to Houston in the first round. Cool. Joe DeMaris, apparently, is way better than Wembanyama. Cooks him. Absolutely destroys him in the first round. And yeah, Wemby, you're a letdown. The San Antonio Spurs, without Wemby, seem to be a way better team than ever. Glenn Rice is the finals MVP. And yeah, let's see where Wemby ended up this season. Now, this is what I wanted to see. Thank you. So you might be like, what, it's just a bunch of 80s with Wembanyama, right? Nah, it's not. Because we have the answer. Allen Iverson on the Raptors. All right, let's get right into the season because now I'm excited. Chris Webber takes home his first MVP. Allen Iverson, who is Wemby's teammate now, wins Rookie of the Year. Billy Owens is the Sixth Man of the Year. Shaq finally dethrones Hakeem Olajuwon for Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Rose is the most improved player. And it looks like the Charlotte Hornets are the best team in the league. Victor Wembanyama makes the All-NBA third team. Pretty mid stats. Really mid stats. But it's alright. Are the Toronto Raptors in the... Yes, they made the playoffs. But they are a 7th seed. We're probably going to lose to the Knicks right here. And we beat them. Thank you. Look at this Cavaliers team that we have to go against. David Robinson. Okay. Not too special. We can beat them. With Allen Iverson, Mark Jackson, Joe Smith, and Wemby. Allen Houston, too. Yeah, we can beat this team. Let's do it. And we get swept by them. It's alright, though. We have Allen Iverson now. Let's just get this playoffs done with. Alright, hopefully Allen Iverson goes up a lot this year as David Robinson wins a Finals MVP. But let's go check out the Toronto Raptors. You have got to be kidding me. You have to be lying. Please tell me it's a joke, right? Look at this team. And there is no Victor Wembanyama. I am not making this stuff up. Look at this team that they built. Was it a 1-year deal? You guys gotta let me know in the comments. Was Wembanyama on a 1-year deal? I didn't even see that. Can I go to all players? What team is he on? Oh my gosh, he's on the Bucks? Who do the Bucks have? Oh my God. Well, basically, if you guys want me to map out what happens for the rest of Victor Wembanyama's career, he spends 3 years on the Bucks. His career withers away, doesn't make the playoffs for the next 3 years, and re-signs with the Bucks. Doesn't make the playoffs for the rest of his career, and retires. Man, I would say a pretty depressing career for Victor Wembanyama. I thought this 89-90 year was really the year that he was about to start turning up and taking over. But yeah, no. I mean, if he was still on the Raptors, I would really keep this going because they would definitely win a championship with him and Allen Iverson. But I can't keep going. I'm sorry. I can't keep going the fact that he left the best team he's been on and stays on these trash teams. I can't keep going. A 1-year deal with the Raptors is crazy. Unless they traded him, that's even more crazy. Here you guys go, though. A 2-time MVP, an 11-time All-Star, never won an NBA Finals his whole career. Only a 3-time first-team All-NBA, and if this video answered any questions, it's that if he was in this era, he probably would have been worse. All these centers that he had to go up against throughout his career are crazy. I mean, yeah, I'm yapping. I'm just upset. I'm depressed after this video. Wemby, it was looking so good at a moment. It was looking so good with Allen Iverson. And now it's just looking bad. I mean, I really got nothing else to say. This is how Wemby's career would go if it was in the 80s. And yeah, other than that, peace.